What's going on YouTube? CodedProphecy here, back with another video for you guys, and as you can see we are here with some KOF 15. Now I decided, since KOF 15 is going to be coming out officially tomorrow for everybody, that it'd be the best time for me to make this little tip slash advice video about my girl Angel here, because since it's going to be a lot of people's first time with KOF and playing the game, I can definitely tell she's going to be a character that a lot of beginner players or a lot of people are going to gravitate towards, because I mean look at her, you know, like why would you not? But I will say she is not the easiest character to pick up and play in this game. So, and there's not a lot of guides out there on how to really play with her and what you should be doing with her. I mean, there are some, but they're from like past KOF games, and while some of that knowledge can be carried over to this game, I feel like it'd be better to just have one where it's using the actual game coming out, since this KOF 15 is going to be the game a lot of people are going to be looking stuff up for in the first place. Now the thing about Angel is that the thing that scares a lot of people off is this right here. Now when you go into her command list, you go to her special moves, if you scroll down you can see there is a lot of moves here, and to someone that's a beginner or something, this can be very scary and very daunting, because it's like they think they're gonna have to put all these moves in. You know, they think like, oh, I have to put all this in, like my execution's not that nice, like this character is too crazy, she's too hard. I'm here to tell you that's not the case at all. You know what I'm saying? Like me, with this being my first KOF and me playing Angel, it really only took me like 2 days really to fully understand what I'm supposed to be doing with this character. One day just in the trial move, one day actually practicing with her, but just to fully understand what I'm supposed to be doing with her. Now honestly, the quickest way I could tell you on how this works, if you see, well, first and foremost, Angel is like a record character. If you don't know what a record character is, it's a character that has a record is a move that's multi-hitting, that you have to input, you know, multiple inputs for to get the extra parts of the move to come out. That's basically how Angel's whole kit works. As you can see right here where it says Unchained Start, and then you see these gray arrows right after it, these are all different sections of moves that you can do in her specific set of records, right? You don't have to input all these at once, not at all. Really it's just, for example, Unchained Start, that's the first one we run into. As you can see here, you have Unchained Low, Unchained Heal, Unchained Tornado, etc. Now Unchained Low, as you can see, it's this kick. Unchained Heal, it's this kick right here. And you use those, but you input light punch, you input light kick and heavy kick, you know what I'm saying? Not at the same time, those are two separate inputs. Light kick, that's one input, you know, the heal is a separate input, you know what I'm saying? Now each of those inputs and each of the inputs that are here in Unchained Start are separate inputs that you can use to start her record chain, period. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to input any of them right after each other multiple times. They're all their own separate input that you have to do to start her record chain. So once you put one of those in, then you go down here to Unchained Circle, which is the second part of her record. And the same rule applies here. You only have to pick one of these moves right after the first input to get the second hit of her record come out. So let's say, for example, I wanted to use Unchained Blow. Unchained Blow is quarter circle back punch. That's the gut punch, right? So let's say after that I wanted to do my second move from my record. I would go to Unchained Circle, and let's say Circle Assault, the move at the bottom, down light kick, right? So quarter circle back punch into down light kick, and you get the slide. That's the second portion of her record series, and that's basically what you're gonna have to do for the rest of it. Now there is a second portion under here that says Special Unchained Circle. That's a feint attack, and what that's gonna do, you don't have to input this. This is literally just for like mix up potential and stuff like that. Maybe combo cancels if you really like nice with the character, I would assume. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm still new to the character, but this is just advice from one beginner to another, you feel me? So just to show off what it does, like as I said before, quarter circle back into down kick, that gives you the gut punch into the slide. And then if you input punch and kick at the same time with no inputs, light punch and light kick at the same time, no inputs, she gets that little spin, which is the feint. So that little spin, and you can press an input and she'll feint forward or she'll feint backwards. That's it. Now you don't really need to know that one, unless that's like something where once you get down the line, you know, it's another tool in your kit, you know, once you're fighting people. But for the most part, let's just focus on regular Unchained Start, Unchained Circle. Now after the slide kick, she has a third part of her record that's going to be the finisher, right? These are her finishers. Basically any one of these, same thing applies, not at the same time, just one input at a time. You know, forward punch, forward heavy punch, forward kick, you know. So let's say finish rolling, forward light kick. Let's say I do that after the slide, so it'll look like this: quarter circle back, down kick, forward kick. That's it. That's her entire record series. It's not really as complicated as it looks on paper at all. The hardest part about this character isn't gonna be the execution. I feel like it's really just gonna be memorizing what input you can use to chain into, you know, the next portion of your record series. You know what I'm saying? So let's say if I wanted to do another one, I could go from, let's say we do Unchained Tornado. You know, Unchained Tornado is back forward kick. That's that long kick. Let's say we do that. Oh, we pick another one from the second row from Unchained Start. We go to Unchained Circle. Second row, let's say we go forward light punch versus hammer blow, right? Boom, boom. That's it. 2 hits, 2 inputs, 2 hits. And then we pick a finisher. Finish lariat. Boom, boom, boom. 3-hit combo. That's just 3-hit record series. That's it. It's that simple. Now the damage might be low, obviously, but that's because it's just raw records. You know, once you get better with the character, you can start implementing like you know, obviously your normals and all that extra stuff. I would definitely suggest going into the trials mood, because I feel like trials mood kind of got a bad rap, especially now. It's kind of like a meme now, but trials mood, honestly, for me, is like one of the best ways that I use to learn new characters and new games, because it lets me know how a character really wants to work and how a character really functions in a game, especially how their combo structure works. So it's a very good point of reference to figure out what you would want to do with a character and how to actually play them. You know what I'm saying? They might not give you the most optimal combos, but it definitely gives you an idea of what you should be doing combo wise for them. That's basically it. You know, that's basically all the advice I wanted to give for Angel. Like I said, you don't have to input all these at once. Realistically, the easiest way you could look at it is that her Unchained series of moves have 3 different categories. Here's the Unchained Start, there's the Unchained Circle, and then there's Unchained Finish. That's 3 separate categories, and all you have to do is pick one input from each category, and that will give you the record. Now the practice is going to come in where when you want to, you know, you just have to decide what inputs actually chain into each other to make, you know, the best combo for you. That's gonna have to be on you and their training mood and all that. But once you figure it out, it's gonna be pretty fun. I feel like she's one of the more free form characters in the game, probably one of the most fun for me to play, honestly. She is hard at first picking up, but promise you, with a little bit of practice, she's definitely gonna be well worth it. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a cool looking character, and she could definitely get way more damage than that too. So yeah, that's basically it. Hopefully this video did help you guys out. I didn't want to make it too long. It's just a quick little advice for beginner people. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. Like I said, I'm still learning the game too, so hopefully, you know, this does help you out, like I said, from one beginner to another. Any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy the video, if you did find it helpful, leave a like, subscribe. There's going to be KOF content coming on the way. This isn't going to be like a series or nothing, because I don't know enough about the game yet, so we'll see though. But yeah, thank you guys as always for watching. That's gonna be it from me, and I'm out. So boy,
yeah, my mistress is deaf, so I don't care, you get murked for your mouth. I lost so many I can't even count. I lost my mind and it still ain't been found. Rainy nights when I would wander around, they offer me help for the leverage. Wow, my independence ain't never allowed. They only show love for me when I'm down. They never show love for me when I'm up. They love me when I'm stuck. Only time that they happy for me when I'm fucked. I was homeless and broke.